A bus tour is a great way to see the English countryside. Just as long as this moron's not driving. He's not the official bus operator. This punk just stole the coach. Even worse, he's fall down drunk. Police aren't sure if there are any other passengers. They just know they have to get the South shut down before he kills someone. The giant transport plows into other cars like they're toys. As traffic gets worse, so does the damage. The road hog charges through and over a red light. While cops hang back and figure out how to stop a bus, the juiced-up joyrider does the job for them and takes himself out. With the big rig stopped, officers move in. The good news is there are no other people on board. The bad news? The impulsive jaunt caused over $300,000 in damage. And instead of a ride home, this boozy Brit just punched his ticket to the clink. This section of highway in Madrid, Spain, is notoriously dangerous. A fact you'd think would make drivers slow down. Unfortunately, this is an all too common scene. A leadfoot in a Jag takes the turn too fast, then skids out. And as he flips over the barrier, the woman filming the whole thing gets a terrifying sense of deja vu.
¿Lo has visto, Barbie? Eso es lo que le pasó a mi hijo. Eso es lo que le pasó a mi hijo.
She lost her son in an accident at the exact same spot just a year ago.
Me impresionó enormemente porque en ese momento veía a mi hijo volando por los aires.
Ironically, the woman was filming her drive to get evidence of just how dangerous the curve is. Mission accomplished. Now she just hopes this driver doesn't suffer the same fate as her boy. Thankfully, he makes it out of the wreck unscathed. Though it could have been very different when his need for speed nearly reached a dead end. In Los Angeles, even the criminals want to be movie stars. So when the media descends on these fleeing fugitives, their reckless run from justice quickly turns into a photo op. The passenger is actually flashing gang signs out the window at cameraman Scott Lane.
And they didn't really care about red lights, didn't care about innocent people, didn't care about anything but themselves. They were having a good time while everybody else was having a serious time.
In fact, the bangers are so busy posing for their close-up, they forget driving 101. Red means stop. With both thugs eyeing a newsman, they never see the oncoming sedan. The clip corkscrews them down the boulevard, shredding their tires and killing their engine. Now they'll get a little more time in front of the lens. Although this time, it will be for a mugshot. The other motorist is okay. No thanks to these hard-charging hooligans.
They knew they were going to get caught eventually, so they were just enjoying their time before they got caught. And the way it ended probably surprised the hell out of them.
They spent this chase looking for the limelight, when they should have been looking for a green one. In a crowded city, rush hour traffic backs up for blocks. And here's the reason why. It's terror on the tracks. A group of careless commuters tries to beat the train, but they're stuck. And there's no stopping what happens next. With a tidal wave of mangled steel bearing down on him, one bystander barely scrambles to safety. But not everyone is so lucky. Witnesses search for the injured among the piles of crushed metal wreckage. Incredibly, only one woman was hurt in the entire incident. Maybe in the future, the drivers responsible will think twice about tempting fate. Especially when it's in the form of an oncoming train.
Still to come. Someone hit the brakes. First, police pull over a deadbeat drunk, only to discover he's not the only one on the road. Then, what's crazier than racing a 10-ton semi? Trying to do it blind. And later, you don't want to miss it when these girly gearheads expose more than just their bad driving. You're on a collision course with most daring, world's wildest drivers.